Good morning, everyone. I am up bright and early today, and I am on my way to my favorite place. I am going to the flea market. Here, it actually looks to be kind of quiet today, not nearly as many people as usual, so that could be a good thing for me. I'm really excited. Let's go see what kind of treasures I can find. A fun place to dig. I've already dug out some really cool lights in here. We'll have to see. I'm making a little pile. The boxes aren't in the greatest of condition, but there are a lot of different things that I haven't seen, so that's kind of fun. And then look at all these pictures. I've already pulled out some cards that I like. Aren't those fun? And here's my little pile of stuff. And some box pieces, because you know I'm so weird. I like the little pieces of things because I can use them. I will save them so they don't go in the landfill. Of course, that's always if the price is right. But that is my hope. Because who else wants torn up, fallen apart stuff? Ooh. This is one category that I do not need anything else in, and yet I am always drawn to look, and that's vintage photos. Love them. Love them. See if we can find anything fun in this box. Oh, plastic. I know a lot of you out there are like, look at the cars. Cars are not my thing. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. Little bell is fun. $6. I have so many buttons though, I don't need any more. You hear a siren. There was just an accident over on the freeway behind us just a little bit ago. We were standing here and all of a sudden we heard a big boom. So hopefully everybody is all right, but I'm sure that that's what that siren is for. Look, that's cute. That's cute. There's several fun little boxes of smalls here. That's what attracted me to this table, was all these cute little smalls. Just love them. I just love them. Adorable. Look, I like this box. Little flag. I like the little planes. So fun. So much fun. I love it here. That's not, I don't think that goes with that, but that's a cool lid. What are you asking for this?
$5. Whole peanut butter thing.
Alright, that lid is a marriage and it doesn't even come off, so we're going to leave it there. That's a fun little Hoosier jar. That's fun. I like your box. I love when they have the stamps on them. I don't know what's in there.
Unbelievable deal on it's a big chassis.
His bed, his new bed. In the garage.
That's cool. Teeny tiny. That's cute.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Come on, bro. How's that feeling doing?
Oh, that's hot.
We sell it already. Yeah?
Alright, I found another great place with a lot of smalls. Look at this one. We got Yoda. This is that other Holly Hobby. Not Heather, not Holly Hobby. There's another one that I don't even know about. I thought about getting her. These are fun. Look at this little guy. I just love to dig. So whenever I get to a place like this where I can just dig, I adore it. Look, isn't he fun? He's so fun. And then we've got cars here. What's in here? That's a puzzle. I like this little box. And this little box has little hangy things in it. Isn't that neat? So whatever it is that you're going to display in there, you can hang off of there. And it has a little, it has a rosary in there. I don't think that's terribly old. And then a little rhinestone bracelet. That's cool. Some playing cards, nothing I have to have. I know, shocker. Oh, that's neat. That's a bottle opener. Some bullets. I was looking for bullets not long ago. More so the casings than the actual. Some buttons. These are cool. These are little putt sheep, but I mean the ribbon, I suppose somebody could have added the ribbon. I don't think they're as old as I want them to be. And then look at this. Do you guys know who well, I know who makes it. I can see. But what is this? Do you guys know what this is? I don't know what it is. It's kind of cool though. That's kind of a neat case. It's a little bent up though, but it's really kind of fun. Look at that mama and her little one. Always love these. This goes on the top of a bottle, and you would have used this to dribble your water on whatever it was that you were ironing. I have a few of those. Those are fun. I like him. Oh, keys are always good. Alright, I am at the end of the day, and I have very, very little money left. And of course, I found this fun little bin. It'll be interesting to see if there's anything that I just have to have. Of course, I love these. These are fun. These are great for little giveaways. I use the little mice in artwork, and very fun. That's awesome. A little baby. This Cut's house is pretty cool. It's missing its steeple. It's a church. It would have a steeple. It's fun. Like that. Oh, it's fun. It's another messed up Hud's house. Ow, my knees are not happy. Trying to be very, move things very gingerly in case there's a treasure in here. Probably sound louder to you, but I am moving things very, very gingerly. Okay, so those are pretty cool. Let's see what kind of monies I've got left. She's pretty awesome too. I had so much fun. I got further than I thought I would, because I was down to my last $25 before I was done with the second row. But when I went to the third row, there wasn't as many vendors there that had things that I was interested in. So I did really well. I did manage to spend every penny that I had. In the end, at the last booth, and I'll probably tell you when I show you this stuff, at the last booth, she came back with a price, and I'm like, well, could you take $11? That's all I have left. So she did. It was wonderful, and let me share with you what I got. Probably the best thing, the best score I made at this show, maybe, I did really well today, was I stopped at a booth, and the guy was he had a whole bunch of antique photos, and he was taking them out of the albums, and I said, do you mind if I look over there at the albums? And he's like, oh yeah, you can look over there. And I looked, and the albums, I'll show them to you in a minute, the albums were pretty roached. But you know me, if you don't, hi, I'm Cindy. I am an artist. I'm a mixed media artist, and I like to use vintage items to create with. But I don't like to use items that still have life in them, especially older, you know, I mean, really antique things, because if they've made it this long, I don't like to mess with them. But if they are falling apart, it's very likely that they're not going to hold together, and my idea is that I can make something more beautiful, inspired by them, and utilizing them in a new way. Okay, so that's what I love to do. So roached is good for me because of that reason alone. And then usually I can get them for a really good deal, which I did here. You guys won't, I mean, you're not even going to believe what all I got and the price that I spent to get it. So this actually he threw in for free. This is an old faded photograph, but don't let that quality fool you. Sitting next to all these books that he was taking out, he had a huge pile of carte de visites, and these are very highly collectible. A lot of people collect cabinet cards, a lot of people collect these smaller carte de visites, and so I saw this pile there and I kind of glanced through them. I did not count them at the time, but I glanced through them. There were some tin types in there. Let me show you this. Look at this little couple. I'm not going to show you all of these guys, obviously. Look at this older lady. These are all from the 1800s, like the 1880s-ish. But they all have these, well, not all of them. Many of them have these gorgeous backs on them as well. Absolutely stunning. But they had some really cool tin types in there. One of my favorite ones, oh, of course she fell out. Come back here, little girl. One of my favorite ones was this little girl. Now this is a tin type. Look at her cheeks. Her cheeks are rosy. This is dated on the back September 9th, 1881. So it's in its own little sleeve, little protected thing, and I just love it. Now, I have way too many vintage photos, way too many. So I am going to have to sell these on. So I may do like an Instagram sale soon where I, you know, just post a whole bunch of them and people can claim them there. Or maybe I'll do a drop sale on my YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I am going to pass them on. And what I usually do when I pass things on, just so you're aware if you're coming to the sale, is as an artist, I am going to scan these and I'm going to use them for myself and collage sheets. But I'm definitely going to pass them on because they are pretty fabulous. In the end, oh, let me show you some of the albums that I got, and then I'll tell you how many photos I got. So I was really interested in this little book as well. The outside is in great condition, but the inside, all the pages are fallen out. They're all ripped up. Basically, that's, you know. So I was really excited about this because I can use this to make a journal, and it'll be wonderful. I'm really excited about that. So there was that. So after I made a deal with him on all of the pictures, because I was laughing, I was telling the guy the same thing I told you, that I have way too many pictures. I don't need to look at any more pictures. But I did it anyway. But after, and then I told him I was an artist and what I was planning to do and all that. So basically the man gave me 3 additional albums because, like I said in the beginning of this, they were kind of roached, and he's like, here, if you can do something with them, keep, you know, take them. So I got this one. Look at that cover. Now the spine is messed up, but I can probably work with that. But you guys, this one, I'm not sure he realized he didn't take all the pictures out of it. There's some pictures in here. There's some pictures still in here. I'm really excited about this. Look at this little girl. Awesome. So this is really nice. It's missing its clasp and all. And again, like I said, the thing, look at that cover. Cool. They gave me that one. They gave me this one, which is really in rough shape. I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do with that. Maybe I'll use the pages inside for something. I don't know. I'll try to repurpose that in some way. But he gave me that one. Oh, and he gave me this one. Look at that cover. Isn't that gorgeous? And again, it's missing its spine. And he told me next time I come to look for him that he's always here, and that he might have more to just give me after he takes the pictures out. So yeah, that was very exciting. So anyways, let me tell you, I got all of that. I asked him what he, well, that was before the 3 free albums. I asked him what he wanted for all of that, and he said $60. Now, mind you, it came with, I had $195 on me, and it wasn't my first stop, but I was like, oh, and I should be avoiding pictures, right? I said, well, would you do 40? And in the end, we settled on $50. You guys, I got all of this stuff for $50. And I counted all the pictures when I first got back to the car. I have 108 pictures. 108 pictures plus 4 albums. So that makes 45 cents a piece. For everything that I got. I'm so excited. I have to look up those carte de visites because at the minimum well, let's just put it this way, I can get between $3 and $15 for one of them, I think, possibly even more if I have any that are really, really cool, and I think I do. I have a couple tintypes of women, some groups of women, and then some carte de visites with some cool backs, and some people actually just collect for the back of the card. So very cool. I was very excited, and I still have more to share. Hey, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends. I always forget to say that. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Many of the things that you see here in the haul are going to be available in upcoming live sales. You can always email me at mimistreasurecottage@gmail.com and ask if it's available for you. I can sell by email as well. But my live sales are every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern, and I hope you'll join me there. Now here's a story of what not to do. All right, so if you're going to vend somewhere, especially somewhere that takes cash only, you need to make sure that you are prepared with change, and that means coins as well. So this book was on the table, and it was half price, and it's marked on the inside, or it was, with $5, okay? And I loved the skeleton in there, and I thought, well, geez, I could do that for $2.50. That's really cool. Now, okay, so I was just complaining about the vendors, but let me say this about shoppers too. We need to also have monies and change. And so this is on me too, because I took out all of my coins to make my purse lighter. Anyway, back to the thing. So it would have been $2.50, but the lady said, okay, that's $3. And I said, well, I'm sorry, isn't that $2.50? It was $5 half price. And she said, oh, it is if you have the change. I don't have any change. And I'm like, so yeah, like I said, I guess it's on both of us, right? I should have had some change. But as a vendor, I don't know, as a vendor, I would feel like I would have to go down because it's my fault for not having the change. Because as a vendor, I think there's more responsibility on the vendor. Let's just put it that way. But nonetheless, for $3, I got this really cute book with the fun little skeleton on there. And I'm not even sure what's in the book. I got it for the skeleton. Hasty Wedding is the name of it. Copyright 1938. So yeah, I thought that was fun. I love boxes. You know that I love boxes. So when I saw this box, I was like, oh, that's cool. What's inside? What's inside the box? So I open it up, and this is a baby gift set. And I have never seen the baby gift set with silverware in it as well. And I have to take a really close look at that silverware. I did not take it out. I just thought the presentation was very cool. And then here's the book. And I did look through to make sure, you know, to see if it was written in or not, and it was not. It is copyright MCMXL, so that's 1941. And I just adore the graphics and illustrations in these types of things. They're just so pretty. And I love this kind of fabric too. I'll show this to you in a second. I think of it as like a moire, but I could be wrong. Because if you followed me for a while, me and words don't get along real well. But anyway, so cool. But look, I just love, can you really see that? I don't know if you can totally see that kind of fabric. I just think that's so cool. But it's in excellent condition. I got that as part of a bundle deal. I'll have to see if I can find the rest of the stuff. It'll jog my memory as to how much I paid for everything, because I did not pay what was marked. At the same booth that I got the baby book from, I picked up a whole bunch of ephemera. Lots of really cute and very kitschy cards. I love the cards for the illustrations. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Fabulous! And these are really cool. I've had these before. I still actually have a few of them. I love these cards. This is perfect for Valentine's Day, even though it's a birthday card. Got a couple of little Valentines. Here's another one of these beautiful girl cards. And look at this kitty cat with the little googly eye. Oh my gosh. So got those. I picked up 4 of these bank registers from the savings and loan. Oh, I just love them. And I love the fact, guys, I'm so odd, I love the fact that the pages, the inside pages are shorter. That just totally speaks to me. Let's see if there's a date in here. A year anyway. Lots of dates. 1917. So I picked up 4. They're different dates, obviously, different kinds. This one is a little different than the other ones. It's a little harder covered book. Oh, and then look, so they canceled it out when they closed the thing with all those little dots. Very, very fun. 1931 is the date on this one. So cool. In the same booth, I picked up a whole package of these paper doilies. Love them. Oh, these are awesome. You saw me shopping in this guy's booth, okay, and I talked about these. So there were several boxes of Christmas lights that he had, and many of the boxes were just totally messed up. This is one, but I grabbed all the pieces parts because I'm the only one in the world that I know of that really likes these pieces parts. Now this one actually, while it's missing one end, I could fix this one up. And look at the graphics on this. Look at this on the back. This is copyright 1956. So this is probably the best one out of the beat up boxes that I got. But look at this one. Oh my gosh. This one almost, look at these little elves. Isn't that cool? But again, it's all coming to pieces. And I don't know what I'll do with them, but I was not gonna, I was not gonna leave them there if they were gonna be, a good deal. In the end, he gave me a bundle price, so I got all that stuff. Plus, I got these next 2 things. I got this one. This one also is in not the greatest shape, but this is what's going on here. So I could probably glue that back so that it stays. It's not too terribly bad, and we'll have to see. I mean, the cording on the inside is kind of frayed and stuff. It's mostly, it would be for display, so I'm not sure. He did have, what did he have on? He had $10 on most of his Christmas lights, but like I said, I got a bundle deal, so I know I didn't pay that. I would not have paid $10 for this. I might not have even paid $5. Because while most light boxes actually will get $20 or better, they have to be in relatively decent condition to get that. And this one is, and it says it works. So look at this one. I've never seen this crown one. So we had 3 of these in the box. This was the best one, so I grabbed this one. And it's in really good condition. So this is worth at least $20, maybe more. It could be, because I've never seen it before, and you guys know I'm always looking for vintage Christmas. Always. Vintage Christmas and kitsch. I've never seen this one before, so I have to look it up, see how, how hard to find it is. And then go. But it's really cool because the display on the inside is a Christmas tree, and the bulbs actually are popped in on the sides of the Christmas tree. It's very cool. I got all of that stuff I just showed you from that guy. I got it all for $25. At this booth that I'm going to show you the stuff from, well, let me show you what I first found at this booth. I first saw Santa. Now Santa, I think, would have had something he was carrying. I don't know what that would have been. Santa is probably Rosbro, but I really liked him, and I'm getting ready to, all of July is going to be Christmas with me, so I grabbed him. And then I found next to him this adorable tin litho baby stroller. Isn't that cute? And you know I like little things. These are easy to collect because they're small. You can put them in any of your displays. You can display your cute little celluloid babies in it. So I originally said to him, so how much for the 2 of these? Okay. And he said $10. So then I was looking to see if I could find some other things to bundle to maybe get an even better deal off of that, because I wasn't really sure. Santa was a good price because I'm pretty sure I can double my money on Santa at least. But I wasn't sure about the tin litho thing. So anyway, I grabbed more stuff. I found 2 Scotch tins. And I found this. Now, isn't that fabulous? It is missing something, and I don't think it was wind up, unless whatever was on top was the wind up mechanism. I don't think it did anything. But it's still extremely cool, even without that. It is made, well, it says patented December 21st, 1927. So that is really cool for display. I love it. I grabbed that. And then he threw this in. He originally quoted $3 on it. Well, he didn't throw it in. He gave me a bundle deal. He originally quoted $3 on this. Look at this little skeleton guy. I don't know if he's Lego or not, but he's absolutely adorable. Anyway, he gave me all of that stuff for $18. Right, on this next bunch of items, I'm really trying to figure out what it was that I paid him for it. I think I paid $8 for all 4 of these items, and I think I remember him saying that he thought that this guy was worth $8 by itself, which I think he's probably right on. It's a little squeaker. It does work. Very cute. And then I got, along with it, I got this little Easter guy, one of those little bendy things. But I'm really excited about these, and I'm probably going to keep these because I'm really mad at myself that I have sold them in the past. I've picked them up at the flea market and I've sold them, and I love them. So these are not for sale. I'm keeping these, you guys. Look at this. So this is one of those American Lung Association, I think it is, little Santa, little pin. And then I got one of these. This would have been one of those little fold over ones. Also the same thing. So cool. I was really happy about that. Again, I paid $8 for all 4 of them. If I'm not mistaken, I think I know how much I paid for this bag. I tried to keep them all in their same bag so I wouldn't get, get them mixed up. I got these 2 little Hong Kong elves. They are made of hard rubber. I've had him before. I actually got him, or one very similar to him, from Abby from, Abby, what is your channel? She doesn't do it anymore on YouTube. Cozy Curated Cottage. She's on Instagram. Anyway, she sent me one of those ones. That was very sweet of her. I've never seen this guy, but he kind of goes along with that one. So I grabbed those, and originally I picked those up and he quoted me $10 for those. And then I was looking around to see, can I find something else to make a bundle deal and get a better price. And you guys, I found some really cool things. I found a Weiss daisy brooch. Okay, so this does say Weiss on the back. That's the back of it. Very nice condition, beautiful. And this is really cool. Oh my stinking gosh, this is so fabulous. I'm gonna have to research and see how much this is worth. But this is a celluloid pin. So you have like a greyhound dog and he's chained to the other little dog. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. This is the back of that. So yeah, I was really happy to pick those up. And so he originally quoted me $20, and I asked him if he could do any better, can you move it all? And so he gave it to me for $17. I got all that for $17. At this booth, this drew my attention. Isn't that fabulous? Oh my goodness. It is a little calendar, and what is the date on this? It's from 1952. And it is marked on the inside. It says, "A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Louise J." I swear it looks like Louise J. Louise. Who knows? Anyway, oh, so cute. So she quoted me 10 for this. And so then I looked around to see if there was anything else I could find, see if I could get a better deal. And I found, you know, me and paper and little things. So I found this packet of stuff. And she referred to these all as Valentines. She said some of them might have been things that came off of calendars. This is actually a Victorian calling card. I've seen these before, although it does not open out. Oftentimes they'll open out and then they'll have the name on the inside, but that's what that is. Here's this die cut of a baby chair. Look at this little piece of paper. Isn't that cute? Some flower scrap, and this is literally scrap. It was torn out of a scrapbook. And then here's an adorable little birthday card. So she quoted me $2 for the package of Valentines, as she referred to them. And so what I did was I asked her if I got the calendar, would she throw them in? And she did. So I got both of those for $10. This may have been the find of the day. I saw it, knew immediately what it was, and just put it in my pile. These are brothel candles. Now the little thing does not want to pull out. I was able to as I was trying to pull it out of there. The candles are in there. So in a brothel, they would have opened this up, taken out one of the candles, put it in this little hole and lit it on fire. And when the candle burned all the way down, that was when your time was up. Isn't that amazing? And I don't think I'd ever heard of them until I saw Ariana from the Withering Cottage. She picked some up one time. So I'm not sure how to get them out of there. I'm going to have to play around with very carefully, because already there's just a little bit of a separation from trying to get them out of there. But absolutely fabulous. And guys, he wanted $3 for these. $3. Now I did get a bundle deal, but originally he wanted $3 for these. These are very, very valuable. Knowing that I love littles and I love babies, I am not sure I'm going to part with these. But oh my gosh, look at all these. Hopefully it'll focus for you. Focus. I'm going to focus. I got 4 of these little baby Cupies. And I don't know if they were originally Nike Cupies or what, because they all seem to be wrapped with like seam binding. Maybe they didn't like them being Nike, I don't know. But so adorable. They're all little celluloid. They all have their little arms that swing. See, this one's sewn on the back. And look at this one. Oh my gosh. All right, so he quoted me 10 for all 4 of those. Same booth as the brothel candles. I got this. These are worth about $8. These were little toys, premiums or whatever. Not toys, they were keychains they were given out as promotional items. And then all of these were marked $9. And these are very, very cool. Look at the stamps. So that was a whole bag of these kinds of stickers. I'm not quite exactly sure what they were, but Tonga, they say Tonga, the friendly island. So cool. But yeah, all of those. I think that everything would have been like $23 if you priced it out, according to what he was asking. But I did get them all for $20, so yeah. And the brothel candles. Alright, this bunch of stuff I got when I was starting to really run low on money. So I was really double guessing myself on these. But when I first saw these little long neck duck rattles, I'm like, oh, they're so adorable. So cute. He quoted me, what did he quote me? $6, I think. I think he wanted 6 for the 2 of them together, or $3 a piece. Maybe he quoted me $3 a piece on them. And then I was looking through a basket full of other paper items that he had, and he had this huge Valentine with the honeycombs on it. some of the other prices on there were like spot on retail. Guys, this is pretty valuable. So I was tickled when he said $5 on this one, 5. And then, I asked him, because it would have been 11 if he'd take 10. So I got $10 for these items. Yeah, I was thrilled. This next item is a craft project that someone did probably in the 70s, because decoupage was really big then. And the items that they put on here kind of definitely look like they were 60s or 70s items. But watch, look at this. This is awesome. It is a metal lunchbox that they decoupaged and antiqued a little with these really fun and very kitschy items on it. Look at on the side, so cute. And her name is on here on both sides, and her name is Diana Hensley. And then it opens up, and that's the inside of this. I thought it was absolutely fabulous. So I paid $8 for that. He was asking 10, but I did pay 8. I'm hoping to get about $20 out of that, but it's so cute. These items are from the very last booth that I went to. I saw all of these little guys, and I asked her how much she wanted for all of these little guys here. There's 4 of them. And she said $8 for all 4 of them, which was a good enough deal. But of course, I'm low on money, or I was low on money at that time, and I'm like, well, let's see if we can make it a better deal. So I went around and I looked in her other little bins of stuff, and I found this cutie little Native American made in Japan figurine. I found this doll. This is really cool. And guys, I love this. Look at this little pencil. It's a little shorty pencil with a wood face on it. So I got all of that for $10. There was not a lot of vintage Christmas here. You know, I'm always on the hunt for the vintage Christmas and the vintage kitsch. I never find kitsch, by the way. I'm always astounded by how much Enamor Amy can find, and Garden Guy Bill. I think maybe Bill's, a lot of it comes from his own collection. I never find it. I'm always looking for it, and I never find it. And usually I can find a lot of Christmas. I did not find a lot of Christmas, but that same lady that I bought that I just showed you before this, she had a bin as I was going even further, leaving, and there was a whole bunch of little Christmas items in it. So it had this, and I'm not quite sure what this is, you guys. What is this? But anyways, it was in the bag. I got him. She was why I was interested in the bag. She was in the bag. Got her. And oh, how cute. It actually says on the back, Carrie 1975, Mike, Diana, and Gonda. I swear that says Gonda. Anyways, look at her. She got a little baby. Got a little baby. And then this was also in that little bag. Of course, I love him. Then I also found in that same little, she had like a trunk of stuff, this guy, and he's pretty fabulous. So he's a little ornament, and he does say Japan on him. He's pretty fabulous. And these are so cool. I've never seen these before. These would have been a handcraft that somebody put together, but it's a little pine cone. They painted the pine cone, and they strung mercury beads on pipe cleaners, and then they put this little spun head guy on the top. Isn't that cute? I got 2 of these little Christmas trees like that. Those little spun head guys are actually angels. Aren't those cool? So I got all of that little Christmas stuff that I showed you. She quoted me $12 for all of that, and I'm like, all I have is $11. That's it. That's all I have left. So she took that, and I was happy to pay it to her. And so that was that. But I have one more thing here that I was on, well, 2 more things actually off to the side. I didn't get to show you earlier because stuff was covering it. I got this really fun little ladder, because I think it would be really cool to hang on the wall and put, you can hang it either this way and stack littles on it, or, you know, put it up and down like a ladder. and put littles on it. I got this from the booth with all of the photos, so this was included in that $50 price, and he had a $5 price tag on it. And then I am getting ready for I'm curating. I've been curating for a long time for Halloween sales. And so I was really happy to pick up this Black Flag sprayer. These are worth $15 to $20, maybe even more now, because lots of prices have actually gone up since I started valuing things. So I'll have to look how much it's worth. But anyway, yeah, so this will be perfect for that. And that is the last thing that I picked up. Thanks for watching till the end, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.